I'm a deacon here at Light of the World Family Worship Church. And I'm here today to check in on you and also to share with you a tip that I believe will help you to renew yourself and refresh yourself in the middle of this pandemic. Yes, we are in the middle of a pandemic, and this is just such sad and scary and nerve-wracking times. But in light of all of that, I wanted to share with you today one way that you can take care of yourself, and that is simply to go outside. Yes, here I am outside in my backyard, feeling this great sun on my swing, feeling really good out here today. And I wanted to encourage you to come outside. While I know that we're taking care of ourselves, we are in our homes, we're socially isolating. Some of us are home from work, home from school. We're doing a good job in taking care of ourselves and listening to what our federal, state, and local government is telling us. It is, I want to let you know, okay to go outside. As long as we are practicing social distancing and listening to the guidelines that have been given to us, it is okay to get outside and feel how great it is to be outside. It's not only okay, it really benefits us. It benefits us physically, it benefits us mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And today I want to talk to you about the different ways and how it does benefit us. So first of all, getting outside benefits us physically, our bodies, our physical bodies. Here I am feeling this beautiful sun. I'm so glad spring is springing out. I'm feeling this beautiful sun, and I know that this sun helps to increase vitamin D in me. It helps to produce the vitamin D, and I know that research has shown that vitamin D helps against the fight of many things that are attacking our bodies, against osteoporosis and cancer, heart attack, stroke, depression. So we want to get outside and get this sun in us and feel that, so that our bodies can really begin to fight off of all of these things that are trying to attack us. Research also shows, scientists believe, that breathing in airborne chemicals from all these wonderful plants around me increases our levels of white blood cells. And we know those are the cells that help to fight off infections and diseases. And we are trying our best to fight off this infection, this disease of COVID-19, and also all the other attacks that are happening against our bodies. Getting outside helps us mentally. Being in fresh air and this beautiful scenery, it helps to improve our outlook and our focus. Right now, we're spending a lot of time on our screens, on our computers, on our phones, and that benefits us for work. But we want to do also stuff that benefits us for our mental stability. And so when we get away from our screens, when we get away from the news and the craziness that we're constantly seeing, we're able to improve our outlook and our focus. We're able to kind of regenerate what we're thinking about. When we see this green grass and these lovely trees and all of the wonderful scenery outside, it helps us mentally. Emotionally, spending out time assists us too. Research shows that natural scents like roses, freshly cut grass, and pine make you feel calmer and more relaxed. I mean, looking at the sun, looking at the trees, hearing the birds chirp out here, seeing the squirrels, we realize that all of these things are not worried about corona. When we get out here into this natural, almost aroma, all this great aromatherapy and these great visual scenes, it really helps to calm us. I know for me, my personal story is, the other day I was watching news, and just within 5 minutes of watching the news, I could feel myself begin to panic, and my heart started to race, my breath started to get just more rapid. And I decided, when I felt all of those symptoms, I decided I needed to do something. So I decided to take a walk, and boy, was that walk helpful for me. I took a new route around my neighborhood. I picked up a flower. I was smelling it throughout my walk, and that really helped to calm me down. By the time I got home, I was relaxed, I was calm. So we know that being outdoors, outside, helps us emotionally. And lastly, there are great benefits to us spiritually from being outside. Being out in nature helps us to be in touch with the Creator, our Creator. Not only does it help us to be aware of our Creator, but it helps us to be aware of all the beautiful creation that is around us. The Word of God says, the heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament shows His handiwork. God's handiwork is right around us. And when we get in it, it has a healing effect on us. We begin to just think about the Lord, who He is, how wonderful He is when we're in the midst of His creation. One strategy that I use when I want to get close to God is that I take a prayer walk. The prayer walk entails the first half of your walk just speaking to God. I pray to God. I tell Him my worries. I tell Him how awesome He is to me. I speak to Him about everything that's going on in my heart. And then on the last half and the last leg of the prayer walk, I listen. I listen to what God has to say to me. So it is really a great way to communicate with God, getting out into nature, getting into creation, and to be at peace with where we are right now. So we've learned today that being outside not only benefits us physically, but it benefits us mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And I just hope that you take some time to get outside, to feel this beautiful air. Even if it's raining, put a jacket on, spend a couple of minutes outside taking a walk. Go out in your backyard. You may not be able to get to an area right now where you want to. Maybe you can't get to the beach, or you can't get to that park you wanted to go to, but take a walk where you can. Get outside and enjoy God's creation. Let it benefit you physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Let God have His way in your life with this beautiful creation. I hope this message really encourages you. I know it's been helpful to me. I make it a daily practice. I hope that you won't be afraid. You'll go outside. You'll enjoy God's creation. And I want you to stay encouraged. I want you to stay strong and safe, and know that God is with us. So until we meet again, until we see each other, I hope this is a great tip to renew you, and we will talk soon. Bye.